Okay everyone, here I am in Articulate Storyline 360 and I wanted to show you how to create a question bank. Creating a question bank is very useful if you have quiz questions that you need to reuse in multiple places, or if you want to have a little bit more control about which ones are used, and you want to even pull a sample of the items that are there. So say you have 10 questions and you want to pull maybe 5 of those 10. So what you're going to do is you're first going to go to the question bank, and you have to, I should point out, you should be in story view, and then you'll see this question banks drop down. And I'm going to create a question bank, and I'm going to name it, in this case, we're going to call it Module 2 Pretest. Now I can go ahead and I could actually create my questions right here and actually design them. I could also import them. So I happen to already have the questions in this file, and so I'm going to actually import them. Now I want to include all 11 questions, so I'm going to click on Include All. I could import them from other question banks or from a story file. In this case, I'm doing a story file. And instead of copying them, I'm going to actually move them right into a question bank. So when I do that, what you'll notice it has a new little icon up on this tab, and this tells me this is a question bank. I can then adjust the attempts and adjust the points here. And I can actually close this. And when you do that, you'll notice that it disappears. It doesn't appear to still be in my file. However, the question bank is there. I just haven't utilized the question bank yet. So what I want to do is I want to do a new draw from question bank. And notice that I'm clicked in my first scene. So I'm going to go do a new draw, and I am going to use this Module 2 Pretest. And I'm going to do these questions randomly. Now I could change that to never or always if there were certain questions that I wanted to include. And I'm going to go ahead and include all questions, or maybe I just could choose 5 of the 11 to include. But in my case, I am going to choose 10 of the 11 questions that I've got in here. Or maybe I only have 10. I only have 10. So I'm going to include them all. I'm going to draw them randomly. I can also lock questions into place, and I can move questions in the order if I wanted them in a certain order. I'm going to go ahead and insert those. And then I just need to add a trigger so that we jump to the next slide, because I removed the screen that was here earlier, the scene. So now what I can do is I can move into my slide view, and I can actually double click on this draw, and I can see what questions are here. And I can even edit them. If I select one of them, I can actually open the bank and edit them as I need to. So they're still here, they're just contained in a bank. And then again, when I'm done editing those, I just close them, and there's my draw. So I'm going to get those 10 questions, but I'm going to get them randomly when the user takes the pretest. And that's really all there is to it.